Hello everyone and welcome to the program. I'm Sean Kimbaloye in Lagos. For years now, Borno State has been in the news, and the news have been bad pretty much. Stories of terror attacks, kidnapping and destruction. Now, the state government and the federal government are working together to get the state back on its feet. So I start with the governor, Kashim Shettima. We have started by asking him about the Northeast Development Commission, which was recently assented to by the president, amid some other issues on the issues of insurgency in the northeastern region of the country, precisely in Borno State, as it affects the state.
It's a very momentous bill which will turn out to be a game changer in the Northeast development equation, because it will give us a platform of having a body charged with the responsibility of harmonizing, regulating all the disparate bodies serving the same purpose. BSF, the PCNI, PINE, and so many other organizations that are serving the same purpose. So that will be the umbrella body that will drive the federal initiatives in the Northeast, a constitutionally recognized body that will have appropriations from the National Assembly, that will have checks and balances, where legislatures will have the opportunity to ask questions, to identify priorities for the collective good of our people, to harmonize all these disparate bodies so that collectively we can pursue our goal for reconstruction, rehabilitation, and resettlement in the Northeast sub-region.
Do you think the Southeast, for example, deserve a similar initiative, a development commission?
It will be insensitive on my part to say that the Southeast should be disenfranchised. But it is never my wish, nor the wish of anybody from the Northeast, for us to suffer the devastation, the destruction, the loss of lives and properties to warrant the establishment of the NEDC. NEDC is a child of circumstance because the Northeast sub-region has suffered fundamental neglect over the years from 1979 up to date. I will not say deliberate, but obviously systematic neglect of the Northeast sub-region from the socio-economic landscape of the nation, which can be testified to by the World Bank report that describes the Northeast sub-region of Nigeria, the Republic of Chad, the Republic of Niger, and Northern Cameroon, plus the Darfur region of the Sudan, as some of the poorest places on earth, hence the emergence of militant organizations like the Janjaweed militia and the Boko Haram sect. So this is a region that is overwhelmed, that wears the pace of poverty in Nigeria. All human development indices in this country is largely the northern part of Nigeria, and the Northeast in particular, that is dragging the nation down. In maternal mortality index, our national average is 576. But the Northeast has maternal mortality rate of 1,429. But the Southwest has a figure of 165 per 100,000 live births. So we are a nation that is gradually being bifurcated along two lines: a stable and prosperous South with better infrastructure, with better access to the sea, and a North, especially the Northeast, which constitutes 30% of the total land mass of the nation, gradually becoming a basket case, a byword for disaster. So the NEDC is a timely intervention, a manifestation of the commitment, of the devotion, of the passion and aggression of the President towards ameliorating our peculiar circumstances. Because as far as they are the Recovery and Peace Building Assessment Report of the World Bank that was conducted in partnership with the Presidency and the European Union. The Boko Haram road destructions was $9 billion in the northeast. Borno accounts for about $5.6 billion worth of destruction. The Boko Haram destroyed a total number of 956,453 units of houses in Borno, making up 30% of the total stock of houses. 5,600 classrooms in 512 primary schools, in 38 secondary schools, 2 tertiary institutions of learning. I will give you I can reel out the statistics for you, and very, very depressing statistics. So I believe that in as much as challenges abound in all parts of the nation, but the severity of the challenges differs from one sub-region to the other, such that if the northeast of Nigeria were to be treated as a nation, we are poorer than Niger, we are poorer than Chad, we are poorer than Central African Republic. So challenges like this need special solutions, special vehicles. Like the environmental degradation in the Niger Delta necessitated the establishment of the NDDC. In the same vein, what we witnessed in the northeast in the past 10 years or so equally required the establishment of the NEDC.
You recently made a tour of some areas in Borno State. And are you disturbed that some areas in the state are perhaps still under the stronghold of Boko Haram?
Well, 2.5 years ago, the Boko Haram were holding sway in 20 out of 27 local government areas of the state. The Nigerian army did a wonderful job. We have driven them out of all the local government areas of the state.
Of all?
All. But the truth of the matter is that if anybody tells you that the Boko Haram have been completely wiped out, that person is economical with the truth. But mind you, Borno is the largest state in Nigeria in terms of landmass. And the Boko Haram have melted into the hinterland, unleashing their reign of terror on hapless citizenry. But even in that, challenges are more severe. In the islands of northern Borno, we have islands along the Lake Chad. We have challenges in Abadam local government, in Marte local government, compared to, for instance, Kukawa or Ngenze. But these are lunatics that bask in the oxygen of publicity. They would rather kill and maim. 5 or 6 Boko Haram will come and burn a village, kill as many people as they could, and their prestige in the radar of the international jihadist community will rise. So these are nihilists, these are lunatics, but otherwise considerable progress has been made. They have been sufficiently decimated.
But the United Nations report did disagree with the fact that Boko Haram, with the report of the government that Boko Haram is no longer holding territory, because that report did say that about 3 local governments still under the control of Boko Haram in Borno State.
Honestly, I beg to disagree with the UN report, because we have been on ground for quite some time. We are the sitting administration, and we should be in a better position to tell the world the ground realities in the state. The Boko Haram are there in the Sambisa forest. I'm not disputing that fact. The Boko Haram are scattered in almost all parts of the state.